Hi Tarot Rebels, and welcome to today's pick crystal reading this time. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm really happy to see you here with us. Today I'm going to take a look and see what regrets you need to let go of. General advice from your spirit guides. How are you growing your own happiness and abundance, and how are you preventing how are you preventing yourself from gaining more happiness and abundance in your life? Please remember that this is a timeless reading, so it doesn't really matter when you're watching this video. We do have 3 groups. First group is this rose quartz. I know it's kind of faded, but that's just because I have it on my windowsill. The second group is this Opalite tower, and the third group is the Rhodonite tower. It's a really nice grounding stone that I use sometimes for self-love work. So take your time, choose whatever group calls to you the most. If you need to pause the video, please do so, and then come back to it and use either the comment section or the description box down below if you want to go directly to your part of the video. Of course, if you're inclined to choose two or more groups, you're free to do so. You have free will, as I always say. And I think that's it. See you in your pile. Hi group 1. If you chose this beautiful rose quartz crystal tower, this message will be for you. Please remember that this is a general pick a card reading and not the personal one. If it doesn't fully resonate with you, you can check my description box down below and book a reading with me if you want, or choose another pile, choose another video, choose another tarot reader, whatever works for you the most. Let's see. What do you need to know? What do you need to let go of? Please remember this is a timeless reading, so it doesn't really matter when you're watching the video. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not qualified to offer any legal, financial, or medical advice, so please remember that. If you want a personal reading, there are choices in the description box down below. You can contact me there. Let's see. Okay, group 1. So your current energy, you have the King of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and King of Pentacles. Strong earthy energies because of the Pentacles in your reading. In general, it feels like you're right now very secure on your way, especially because you have 2 kings in your reading. It feels like you know where you're going, you have the vision, the power, the strength, the ability, the skills to go where you need to go. You feel very empowered and very inspired by the things in your life right now, and I think in return people feel very inspired by you as well. In terms of your love situation, you're right now in a reaping the benefits kind of energy with the 7 of Pentacles. Something beautiful bloomed for you, and you're enjoying this. You're enjoying this harvest-like energy that you're in. You might be either single or with a partner, but at the end of the day, you feel very confident and happy and content in your current situation. In terms of your career, you have the Page of Cups, which is a card that's how should I put it? It's a card about messages, and somehow this card reminds me of a deck that I haven't used in a long time, the Enchanted Tarot. This Page of Cups is about sending the right messages, either you sending the right messages or someone you work with sending you the right messages. Please be aware that you're kind of expecting this to happen, and I need to clarify, there's a very confusing energy with this card. In terms of your finances, you have the King of Pentacles. What better card to clarify your financial situation than the King of Pentacles? He is the King of abundance. He is the King of prosperity, the King of luxury and good taste and stability, especially financial stability in the material world. So this is your current energy. Feels like everything is going according to plan for you, group 1, so that can only mean good things. Let's see, what do you need to let go of in each of these aspects? In general, you have, let me move the cards a bit. Have the Star. Feels like you need to let go of daydreaming. Usually the Star is a very positive card. It's a card that tells us that there's hope, there's vision, there's illumination of some sort in terms of your current energies. But in this case, in this particular case, you need to let go of daydreaming. You need to let go of being so up in the clouds and not very present in this moment. Yes, you might use this time as a way to draw more inspiration and be more present in a way, but at the same time it kind of keeps you stuck in an energy that doesn't allow you too much movement. I think with the King of Wands right now, movement is what you need. You need concrete realization of your dreams and plans. In terms of love, what do you need to let go of, group 1? Hierophant. Interesting. Hierophant is a card of commitment, but coupled with an energy of harvest, of recognition, of accomplishment, like the Seven of Pentacles. The reminder here is that you need to let go of antiquated beliefs. You need to let go of the standardization of love in a very society approved way. You need to let go of things that you've projected onto yourself and your partners. And I say partners, not multiple. If that's the case, then take it as it is. But when I say partners, I really mean people that have came and went out of your life. You need to let go of this belief that marriage is the culmination of love. In terms of work, you have the Queen of Pentacles, lots of pentacles, strong Taurus energy with the Hierophant here. This Queen of Pentacles, she's a very nurturing queen, and I think the message here is that you need to stop being so giving in the workplace. The message here is that you need to be, I don't want to say it, but I will, cutthroat and selfish. Now is not the time to be open and generous and honest and upfront with others. Let's see, what about your finances? What do you need to let go of? You have the Ten of Swords. That's an interesting card. I've recently done a walkthrough of another deck, and that Ten of Swords was very, very strong and powerful, and I'm going to connect it with that card as well. You need to choose your tools wisely. If you keep going through the same loop over and over again and it's not working, change the loop, change the way you approach things, change the way you verbalize things, change the way you approach them with either the enthusiasm of an apprentice or the experience and knowledge of someone who knows what they're doing. Overall, it's less, the message is to be less idealistic and more firmly planted. Stop projecting your wishes and wants onto others, and stop putting yourself through cycles of pain just because you didn't learn the lesson the first time, the second time, the third time. You need to be more abstract, I want to say, though it's not the first word I wanted to say, but this is just popped into my head right now. You need to be more abstract, more clear thinking, and more outspoken with regards to what you need to do and what you want to have in your life. Let's see, how can you achieve this letting go? I'm going to use one of my trusted old decks I haven't used in ages, and I keep thinking of it. The past week I kept thinking of it and I never reached out to it, but now I did, so I'm so happy to do that. Let's see, how can you achieve this? 7 of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. I like this. The 3 of Wands. And lastly, the 2 of Pentacles. So, how can you achieve letting go of this idealistic way you see life at the moment? How can you achieve letting go of this daydreaming that keeps you in an energy of inaction? You need to approach life with the 7 of Pentacles energy, with a conviction that is very reminiscent of that King of Wands. I really like the fact that you almost have wand, pentacle. Here you have the Cups energy, but then you have a wand again, and then you have the King of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles again. I really like the mirroring of the energy, how you see yourself in the current energy, how you feel, how you perceive things in the current situation versus what you need to do. So you feel like you're in this energy, but you need to bring it to light more. You need to embody the fiery / earthy energy more. Particularly with the King of Wands, the advice is to be more convicted, to be more determined in your pursuit, to bring forth that stubbornness of someone who knows what they're doing, someone who's not content with just dreaming about things, someone who's happy to bring them to life in some form or another. In the love department, you have a progression from the 7 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles. Yes, now is a time when you can experience the reap of the benefits, but the reaping of the benefits will end at some point. You need to get back on the horse and do the hard work. Being in a relationship is hard work, and you need to constantly improve yourself, improve your relationship, improve how you treat your partner, if you want to have a specific life with them. Letting go of the Hierophant energy, letting go of projecting that old traditional lifestyle onto someone and your relationship with them, that can be brought forth with a lot of work and a lot of determination and skill. In terms of work, you have the 3 of Wands, which is the advice of being insightful and curious, to be planning ahead, if you like, if that's the word you want to use. The energy here is the Queen of Pentacles, and letting go of of the need to support others. Now is the time to support yourself. Now is the time to work towards your plans, to build towards your own goals and not towards other people's goals. In terms of your financial situation, the advice is to approach things different, from a different perspective. With the Two of Pentacles, the advice is to remember that life is always a balance, and you need to be careful and fine-tune whatever way you decide to go right now. It doesn't mean you have to do things the complete opposite way of what you were doing until now. It just means you need to fine-tune the process until you find the best recipe for your situation. Let's see. Something you need to know about your general situation. You have the Three of Pentacles. King of Wands again. Kind of looks like this energy wants to spill in all the aspects of your life. Seven of Pentacles again. And the Knight of Swords. I was surprised that until now you didn't have any swords in your reading. You only have one cup, but now you have one sword also. So something you need to know, but it's hidden in terms of your current energy. You have the Three of Pentacles. That's a card of collaboration. You need to be aware of the fact that support is all around you, and people can help and will help you if you ask them. In terms of your love aspect, you have the King of Wands. Assertiveness and passion and determination are equally needed in the love aspect, not just in general. They are required for for a successful relationship. For your career advice, Seven of Pentacles, something good is coming your way with the possibility of success, a possibility of abundance with this Seven of Pentacles. And in terms of your finances, you have the Knight of Swords, sorry. You need to be more, how should I put it? More focused on how you want to achieve things. Focused and determined on how to build your plan and going ahead to achieving it. One last card for each for the potential outcome, please. One last card for the potential outcome. The Sun. Six of Swords. Seven of Cups. Interesting. And the Eight of Swords. Okay. So, in general, things will look very positive for you with this Sun card. Lots of truth will come out, and confidence, again with the Sun card and your two King of Wands. You might be a fire sign, or you might have the traits of a fire sign. So think of very boisterous and visible for others. That's a good word. You will be noticed, your happiness will be noticed, your guides will notice it and help you achieve it if that's what you want. You have the skills, but also the support to do that if that's what you want. In terms of love, you have the Six of Swords. I think this stubbornness of yours to keep things traditional will soon end, and you will have reached a conclusion where you will actually see that that doesn't necessarily fit your lifestyle, your patterns, your situation, your convictions. So it looks like soon you will be moving towards a different mindset, or even moving in reality, like move physically somewhere else. For your career, you have the Seven of Cups, and the reason I laughed is that because the previous card was the Seven of Pentacles, right? Lots of options and opportunities at work for you, probably communicated with this Page of Cups. Things will become very interesting and very, let's call them, diverse in terms of opportunities and possibilities for you. For your financial situation, you have the Eight of Swords. You might feel a bit stressed when it comes to your finances, and the reason that this card is here is to remind you that you don't have to be. Sometimes it's all in our head, and it's not necessarily the reality of things. Sometimes we overthink and project on situations that we shouldn't. Going to get one of the Dark Mirror cards. Okay, you have Is This Me? I'm going to read you from the book. If you want, you can pause. Okay, Is This Me? The moon phase is new, which we just had, and the stage is acceptance. I cannot recognize myself, but I'm still me. Now I understand why you had the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands twice. It's because you're trying to assert and project the power that those two kings have in order to achieve what you want to achieve. So I cannot recognize myself, as I can't remember the road that led me here. How can I see the road ahead? It's a very fake it till you make it energy for you. It's something that you need to deal with at the moment, but it looks like you have the support you need if you want to achieve anything. I'm going to get you 2 cards for advice now. You got happy. It's like such a slap in the face. And here and now. Again, with that fake it till you make it energy. Not saying it's a good thing, not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying you might be stuck in dreamland sometimes, especially because you have the Star as you're letting go of energy. You need to be present, you need to be active, you need to take charge of what you want to do. Otherwise, you cannot sustain this plan. You have it, but you cannot sustain it if you don't take action. Where are you heading? What's the advice? Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past and heal the present, here and now. You need to be present. And what else? Take action with passion. Again, that King of Wands energy. You need to take action with passion. Stop being stuck in dreamland. One last piece of advice, please. Fire. I do think you're a fire sign, or you have strong fire in your chart. Reckless actions lead to conflict. Please remember that. So it's good that you're planning ahead. It's good that you're dreaming and keeping things idealistic in a way. You need to also take action with passion and be present, and do remember that sometimes too much fire creates a conflict. That's all I have for you, group 1. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I would really appreciate a like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel if that was useful for you. I do hope to see you in another video, and please remember that you are your own master of your own destiny. Hi group 2, if you chose this beautiful Opalite tower, this message is for you. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see what you need to let go of and how you can achieve that. Please remember that this is a timeless reading, and this is a general one and not a personal reading. So messages might not fully resonate with everyone. Also, do remember that this is for entertainment purposes only, and I am not qualified to offer any legal, financial, or medical advice. Okay. Let's see, group 2. What's your current energy? So, sorry for that. In the present, you have the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Cups. It looks like you're unraveling something, discovering something. With the Moon, things are coming coming out from the dark and being presented to you in a different light. With the Queen of Pentacles here, you have this beautiful energy in the love department of being very nurturing, very warm, very inviting to people, but also you bring a sense of stability and harmony to whatever relationship you are in right now. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, that's what I'm trying to say. In terms of your career with the High Priestess here, it's the second card of illumination that you have. It's a card of mystery again. Obviously, the High Priestess is also ruled by the Moon. So whatever is being uncovered here in general, it might be affecting your work life, or vice versa. Whatever is being uncovered at work might shift things and your perspective in general. In terms of your finances, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a really nice card. It talks about openness. It talks about having a full cup. Obviously, usually it's connected to love, but in this case might be a new opportunity that you haven't noticed before. Okay, let's see. What do you need to let go of, actually? The Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. Sorry, I think that's the Ten of Wands. Sorry. So, starting it with the general energy, you need to let go of of letting things control you. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of a turning point, a card of karma, a card of things shifting rapidly without any control. So you need to let go of enabling others to have control in your life. I think the moon is reflective of that, the High Priestess as well. You might uncover things that influence you because you let them influence you. But you need to remember that you have power to control your life. Yes, we are a speck of dust in this whole universe, but at the end of the day, you have control over what's happening in your life. If you don't like a job, you can change it. If you don't like the salary you're making, you can ask for more money. If you are not happy with being single, you can go out and date. If you have bad grades at school, you can study more and get better grades. The karma, as we perceive it, is just the universe response to our inability and basically incompetence to treat the problem areas in our lives. So you need to let go of this control, the karma, the universe, the whatever has on you, because you are more than strong and more than capable to act on it. In terms of love, you need to let go of the Four of Cups energy. The Four of Cups energy is always about a sense of stubbornness. It's always a sense of entitlement attached to this card. Yes, the Queen of Pentacles, she's perceived as very generous, very giving, very inviting, very open, very nurturing, right? But then you need to let go of that sense of ego that you hold on to this image picture perfect that you're trying to present to the world. In terms of work, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the energy that you need to release right now. This is an energy of, I call it the investment card, the growth card, because the sevens are all about growth in a very complicated way. As things unravel and they present to you in a different light that you might know initially, the Seven of Pentacles energy that you need to release from you is this need again to control everything, this need to acquire things, this need to acquire material gains from this. For your money situation, you have the Ten of Wands here, which is interesting because this is a card of being burdened but needing to let go of that burden, right? It's a card of exhaustion, but coupled with the Ace of Cups, it's a card of exhaustion coupled with openness. I understand you feel tired from struggling with this, but you need to allow the knock to happen on your door if that's what you want. So these cards kind of paint a very conflicting story. On one side, you're confident and happy and indulge in the finer things in life, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. But then on the other side, you just want to relinquish control, but then you want to have control on certain aspects of your life, which is understandable. Not all of us want to control every aspect of our life, but the way you choose to assert that control is interesting. You want to be perceived as this very calculated, emotional, fair, balanced being, but none of the difficult things in life, you don't want to deal with them. And then you place the responsibility of having them done by someone else. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and you rely on this Wheel of Fortune to control your destiny. You have the Ten of Wands, which you don't let go of. You keep carrying the burden with you. So if you've ever heard yourself say, well, I'm not lucky at work, I'm not lucky at with money, I always seem to lose money, I'm always passed on promotions, it's because people talk to you about the promotions, but then you never apply for that promotion, you never ask for it. You keep saying, well, if it's meant for me, it's going to find me. Well, if you're not interested in it, it will not find you, because you don't attract energy and positivity and abundance in your life with this mentality. Once you've decided what you want and what you deserve, and you've verbalized that, you can then say, well, I know I'm good enough to be a manager, so I'm going to work and prove myself that I'm going to be a good manager, and then I'm going to ask for it. I know I can be a better student, and if I just study more for 3 nights a week, then I can get better grades and maybe get a scholarship. It's asserting the plan, asserting the goal, and taking it step by step. Nothing will happen. You won't get the scholarship if you just sit at home and not read, not do your homework. The management promotion will not come to you if you just sit at home and think, oh, I would have been a better manager, but you didn't verbalize, you didn't say you're confident enough to lead a team, you didn't ask for it, so therefore no one was there to offer you the cup of abundance. Okay, let's see how to achieve this release for you, group 2. I'm going to use one of my old trusted decks. I really like this one. You have the World. It's interesting. You need to let go of the Wheel of Fortune. You need to let go of the burden. And how to achieve that? The World. You complete the cycle, learn the lesson, let go of it, and then move on and treat the problem in a different manner. Let's see. The Queen of Pentacles. It's interesting because it's such a different imagery for these 2 cards, and yet they paint such a different picture, right? Your current energy is the Queen of Pentacles, like lavish and confident and luxurious and abundant, beautiful, gorgeous, surrounded by people that love her. And how can you let go of this ego? You need to embrace the Queen of Pentacles energy even more if you want to let go of the ego. It's as if the cards are telling me that your Queen of Pentacles energy right now is a very loud Queen of Pentacles, and you need to bring that inward. You need to reflect that energy onto you first before sharing it with the world. Let's see. The 7 of Pentacles. You have the 4 of Swords. You need to let go of this battle of wanting the material to be picture perfect for you. You need to let go of this belief that you deserve all the good things without putting in the work. Okay, let's see what else. The 5 of Cups for the 10 of Wands. The advice is not to cry over losing the burden. The advice is not to get desperate because you've lost the only way you knew things, how you knew things worked. The advice is to focus on what's still on the table and how you can incorporate that into your life. Let's see. What's something you need to know, group 2? The Knave of Swords. Slippery cards. Two of Pentacles. Two of Swords. And the Knave of Pentacles. You might be an earth sign because you have the Queen of Pentacles twice. You have the World, which is associated with Saturn, which is associated with Capricorn again. Then you have the Knave of Pentacles and a few other pentacles in between. So something you need to know in general, you have this Knave of Swords. This is a card of inquisitiveness. It's a card of vigilance and examination. So be very careful with your current situation. Analyze it thoroughly and make conscious decisions and informed decisions with regards to your situation. Don't let others decide for you. I'm going to have to repeat myself with that. In terms of love, you have the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles twice, the Two of Pentacles. They are cards of balance. They are cards of finding equilibrium. So work on that. Remember that whatever you give on the outside, you need to give to yourself on the inside as well. Don't forget to nourish that wolf inside of you. Treat it better than you feel like others are treating you, because that will feed your energy and you will be able to be the generous, empathetic self you know you are. For your career, you have the Two of Swords. Looks like a decision will be brought to you. You will need to make this very difficult decision. And I get the impression that you will find a very interesting way of doing that. With your finances, you have the Knave of Pentacles. The energy is very slow moving, but it's going where it needs to go. This is a card of, how should I put it? The steady work. Yes, this is a card of steady work, and you know what's at stake, and you know what the game is, and you're willing to play it long term. Potential outcome. Let's see, group 2. Six of Swords. Three of Cups. The Sun. I think group 1 also had the Sun as the outcome. What else? And the Knave of Pentacles. In this case, this is the Knight of Pentacles. So Okay. For your general energies, you have the Six of Swords. This is moving on, something else. You might find that the moon and the high priestess energy that are guiding you at the moment, they will help this shift, help you shift your situation from one point to the other, and they will make this transition smoother for you. In terms of your love situation, you have the Three of Cups. It's a card of celebration, it's a card of community, it's a card of friendship, love. It's a card of togetherness at the end of the day. It looks like you will be embodying that host energy that you are looking to achieve with the Queen of Pentacles. So, good for you. In terms of your career, you have the Sun. Things will look better for you in the future. It might not look like much now, but I find it interesting. You start off with the moon and you finish with the sun. Things are being uncovered, and then you can decide with the truth in your hand what you want to do. So that's good. And then finally, you have the Knave of Pentacles for your finances. Again, very slow moving energy, very determined and very confident approach to what you want to achieve in life. Okay, group 2. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. What's the hidden energy for you? Envious gluttony. Let me get the book and let's read. So, hope you can see here. The moon phase is waxing gibbous, and the stage is denial, going to the edge of the ravine, savoring the idea of letting go of all restraint. There is hunger sleeping under the surface, like an animal lurking. This is a very interesting energy that you have deep down inside. It tells me you feel a bit detached from how you want to achieve things. Think of it having the Queen of Pentacles twice, split by the Four of Cups there. But at the same time, you want to express yourself as if you're this very generous member of society. Control to others. That's a form of control too. because you don't trust yourself to do it. You just go through life pushed by others, and that's your form of control. If you don't have any control, how can you be responsible for anything? And narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. With that Knave of Pentacles energy, I feel like this is needed. One last piece of advice, please, for group 2. The Wyvern, your secrets are safe. Okay, group 2, thank you so much for joining. I do hope this was useful for you. I would love to read a comment and tell me how it went. Leave a like, share, subscribe to my channel, whatever you think it's worth it. And in the meantime, hope to see you in another video. Hi group 3, thank you so much for joining. If you chose this beautiful Rhodonite crystal tower, this message is for you. Let me put it to the side and let's shuffle the cards. As I said, thank you so much for joining. Let's see what you need to release, what you need to let go of, what your spirit guides have to say about that. Please remember that the messages are for some of you, not all of you, and if they don't fully resonate with you, just let go. Choose another pile, choose another reader, another video, another way of getting your messages, the messages you need, the messages you want, right? Please remember that this is for entertainment purposes only, and I am not qualified to offer any financial, legal, or medical advice. Okay, group 3. The Sun card showed up in every group before now, so there's a message here. In terms of your current energies, you have the 7 of Swords. That's a card of dishonesty and greed. And group 2 also got a card that was talking about envious gluttony. So maybe there's a message there for you as well. So this is a card of cheating and manipulation. You might be the one doing it, or you might be the one being done to. It depends on your personal situation. In terms of love, you have the 4 of Wands, which is a very beautiful energy. It talks about stability, talks about structure, talks about safety, talks about happiness in the domestic realm, if you like. So that's good. At work, you have the Sun card, which is obviously the happiest card in the deck, as other people like to say. I usually don't like it, but in this deck I find it very appealing and very abundant, very beautiful. It's a very beautiful card, and it does inspire me that warmth that the Sun represents to me personally. So I really like the Sun card in this deck, and I'm really happy you got it for your work situation, the work aspect of your reading. For your finances, you have the 9 of Cups. Things are going very, 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 very well for you. You're happy, you're content, you have achieved what you needed to achieve. So things are going really well for you, group 3. I really like this. We move the cards a bit. Okay, let's see. What do you need to let go of? Because that's why we're here for, right? What do you need to let go of, group 3? I knew I said group 2. I must be tired. 2 of Swords. 2 of them. Fine. 5 of Cups and Ace of Wands. Hope you can see. Okay. The World. And the 4 of Swords. Okay, so in general, you need to let go of indecision with this 2 of Swords. You need to let go of trying to fight a decision. You need to avoid retreating within yourself. You need to be more of a go-getter, if that makes sense. So that's what you need to let go of, this avoidance energy that you carry with you, this impossibility to decide. How do we call it now? I think it's indecision freeze or something like that. So you need to let go of that. In terms of love, you have the stability right now and you're enjoying it, you're happy about it, you're proud of it. But in the past you have the 5 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So the conclusion I draw from this, maybe someone from your past, you perceive them as being very passionate and very sensual in a way. And I know it's nice to reminisce sometimes, but it doesn't look like it's benefiting your current situation. So the message is here to let go of that energy. It's in the past for a reason. You don't need it anymore, right? For your career, you have the World. You need to let go of this. Maybe this is a past accomplishment that you've had and you keep like holding on to it as if it's major. Maybe it was big at the time it happened, but you need to let go of it. Even if it's positive, even if it's a negative thing from your past that's been done and dusted, let go of it. For your money situation, what you need to let go is the 4 of Swords. Again, a reminder to let go of inaction. The 4 of Swords is a card of rest, similar to the 2 of Swords, which is a card of avoiding a decision. The 4 of Swords is avoiding everything. Again, this is not the moment when you need to retreat within yourself and ignore the signs. Maybe now is the time where you need to fight and grow to get where you need to go. Let's see how to achieve this. Group 3. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, she's a very strong, nurturing element. Very focused on the material world, very focused in the happiness of others as well. So your decisions might impact others, so think of them. That's something you need to know. Oh, sorry. The Magician. I know it's hard to be stuck in the past. It's difficult to be there all the time and rethink and repurpose memories, basically, to fit our narrative of who was wrong and who wasn't, and what did we deserve and what did they deserve. So take this time and use your power to grow this into your current situation, if if that's what you want. If you want passion and emotional fulfillment, grow it in your current relationship right now. Let's see how to achieve this. The Devil. Very strong energies related to your work situation. You have the Sun, the World, the Devil so far. These are major arcanas that tell me that in your current situation, things are shifting in a big way at work. You need to be aware of that. You need to be honest and to fight for for what you want to achieve. You need to move on past your achievement from the past, and you need to acknowledge what you want to do in the present and future. Sorry for that. What else for group 3? The Three of Pentacles. Why did I say Pentacles? Clearly they are Wands. So lots of planning needs to go into this. If you want any financial growth, lots of planning needs to go into this. Let's see. What's hidden from you? The Wheel of Fortune. I think this is a card that group 2 also had. So remember, in the beginning, this was an energy of deceit, of lying and manipulation. What goes around comes around. Remember that. If you're on the receiving end, be prepared. Someone who's hurting you right now will suffer the effects. Karma always comes to bite you. So what else you don't know? Three of Pentacles, card of work and collaboration. As I said, you need to bring that fiery energy into your life, into your relationship, and build it with your partner. Don't dream of the past, of what you had in the past, when you haven't even tried to build that in the present. The Queen of Swords for work. This might be someone who's looking after you. She might be an older woman, potentially married. She's a massive supporter of yours, and you don't even know it. Might be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but not necessarily. Someone who's very smart and sharp, has a sharp tongue as well, very witty. Then we have the Fool. There's a new beginning coming your way in terms of finances. You don't even know it, but you'll need to take that leap of faith if you want to grow financially. Let's see. What's the potential outcome for group 3? Seven of Pentacles. I think every one of the groups has received the Seven of Pentacles in one shape or another. This is a time of growth. This is a time of investment. If you want to pay for a training, now is the time to do it. If you want to invest in crypto, now is the time to do it. Probably, I don't know. I really don't know much about crypto, but it looks like it's a very fruitful energy that's coming everyone's way. Have the Six of Pentacles for your love situation. Things will grow to the better, and you will experience amazing success in your relationship. So think of someone that everyone wants as a partner, but you are their partner. You're the one that people envy right now. In terms of work, you have the Hermit. Interesting. Lots of major arcanas in terms of your work, apart from that Queen of Swords, which is also a court card. So things are shifting in a massive way for your work. You might feel isolated. You might feel as if you're trying to forge your own path, but you'll be successful. Let's see. What about your money? You have the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Very abundant, very happy, very... how should I put it? Perfect for you. I like this a lot. Things are going well for you. You might not even know it. You might not even feel it, because you start off with this Seven of Swords energy, which is a very low energy to be in to begin. But then you have the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, the Sun card, the World, the 3 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands, the Magician, the Queen of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles. Everything is going your way, whether you like it or not. Let's see, what's the hidden energy here? Alone in the world. Very similar to this Hermit card, I would say. Let's read. Let's read from the book. Alone in the world, I hope you can see. In solitude I stand. Okay. In solitude I may shine. Under the morning light, in a closed and silent court paved with stones laced by trees, a beautiful woman sits on a precious bench. Many blankets and drapes are around her, in color red and white, like discarded wings. I made my home a cloister, my heart a chalice for the faintest breeze, and yet I stand alone. You might feel like you have no support. You might feel like people are betraying you left and right, but this is clearly not the case. You have a support in the Queen of Swords, at least. I don't know why you feel so abandoned right now. Let's get you some advice. Clearly you have support, and clearly you're heading towards very, very successful things in all aspects of your life. First card, you have Poised. And what else? Regeneration. This Poised card reminds me of the Queen of Pentacles again. And the Regeneration reminds me of the Karma and the World card again. Let's see. What's the advice for group 3, please? Follow your bliss. And it looks like you are doing that, and you're being very successful at that. What else? Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. If all the other cards are saying anything, they are saying that this is confirmed. Abundance is pouring into your life in all shapes and sizes and forms and colors, and whatever you want, it's coming your way. One last piece of advice, please. The Minstrel. Let your intentions be known. So don't forget to say out loud what you want. Go for it. Manifest it. Present it in a way that makes you proud, and go for it at the end of the day. That's all I have for you, group 3. I hope this really helped. It was a real pleasure to read for you. Thank you so much for joining. If you would like to leave a share, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, anything would make me really grateful to have you here again and again. So please remember to stop by at any time. If it resonated with you, I would be happy to know that. If it didn't, please leave a comment and let me know what didn't work for you. And you can always choose to watch another video on another tarot reader, another go to a tarot reader in person if you want. So there are options for you. Thank you so much, and I do hope to see you in another video.